Feels like there's a storm approaching because I'm feeling that berg wind here. What's up everyone, from a cold and chilly Tsitsikamma beach in the Eastern Cape. This is a trip that's been in the making for the last week or two or so. The boys decided we want to come and take a throw at a special spot in the Tsitsikamma area. It's still a bit quiet at the moment. There's been a cold front that's just passed us with a lot of lightning and thunder showers moving past, so there's still a bit of a chill in the air. I've got some lines out and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so in preparation of our trip, I'm busy cutting some bait, red bait specifically, or as it's also called in Afrikaans, rooi aas. And these rooi aas, let me just turn my camera around, they live on rocks mainly, and I'm not sure if there's enough light, but this is basically what one of them looks like. And I've already got a few that I've cut out over here, but I'll just show you a demonstration. That's some of the ones that I've already cut out. And this is typically what a rooi aas pod looks like. I'm not sure if you saw it. It just blew some water, siphoned some water out over there, and that's typically what you would see when they've got water inside their pods. They push the water out of these little nipples over here. So I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Cut the pod open, and this is what you'll find on the inside. Okay, this one is still fairly young pod, but you just put your finger around and you've got it out. Not sure if I got that in, but this is what the rooi aas, stinkiest bait around. Very good for galjoen and for mussel cracker. This one is for Fuzzeke. What is freezing cold, ice cold, ice cold, icicles. I can come this way. Slowly, take your time. Take your time, take your time. Reel, don't stop, walk back. Wait to the water. Okay, that's a sandy. Okay. All right. Sand shark. Just try not to let him on his back. Okay, do you want to release it once I put it back? There it goes. Now the rain, you can see the rain over there. Change your bait, don't lay so long with pilchard. I've been waiting on this cold front to pass, but it seems as if it came to sit right on top of us and it's just not moving. And it's brought along with it a very ice cold wind from the sea, and the water is ice cold. So the water is ice cold. Estimating it around maybe 12-13 degrees Celsius, and I think the barometer dropped quite dramatically over the night, because this morning we saw this front coming from the west moving across to the east, and you can literally feel the coldness coming from the ocean. And I'm hoping at least that once the front passes by, the barometer might increase, and then the fish might come on the bite. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna tell my son we need to move on to a spot on the rocks where we can just target some elf. Nothing happening on the hockey leg. Okay, someone is on there. Let's go and see what that means. It looks like half is ideal. Bring him off his. Hafiz! This journey of Hafiz Adu was the turning point of the day. The sun cleared up and the elf came on the bike. We had lovely fresh elf on the braai on this day. Overall, the boys had their fair share of fun when the elf came around, but it was time for me to pack up and get back to the camp so that I can start the potjie course going. We still got to make our walk. We've still got to make our walk all the way up here, but that's only tonight. After we have our potjie, we'll be making a lovely potjie. I'm always happy when I'm able to combine some of my hobbies in one trip. So apart from fishing and being in the outdoors, I absolutely love cooking, and I was very happy and pleased that I could make one of the potjies which we had for the night. We had a second potjie going that was made by Nafis. This was my one. It was a lamb curry potjie. I also want to thank all the guys that made this trip possible. Thanks Andre. I also want to thank Suleiman and Kyle for the additional footage which I've received from them. And then just lastly, as a reminder for all of us, thank you for joining, but please remember that with every catch there comes with it a responsibility for us to look after the environment. So let's keep our fishing waters clean. Let's practice sustainable fishing. Do not catch your limit, limit your catch. And when you're out in the outdoors like we did, we spent the night there, please clean up, behind yourselves, leave no trace behind. Together we can preserve our environment for the future generations and for our kids. Tight lines, and see you guys on the next episode.